working with the surfboard by Prima. And let's get to it because there is lots to talk about. I have missed 2 weeks on my planner, as in 2 weeks of recording, but I did do the last two layouts for the past 2 weeks, and I will show those to you at the end. So let's get into this week's, which is we're 3 weeks behind with this one. I'm using this paper collection. It's new to me. I've had it in my stash for quite a while, and I thought it was really perfect for this week's layout. Let me tell you why. This past week was summer vacation for my kids. We did a couple of things with them, and we went to the coast. We did some fun, mostly coast and sea oceany stuff. So I thought this was really cute. I am using lots of pinks and blue teals because, as you will see later on, the past weeks from here, they've been very boyish. So I thought I needed some girly color on this one. And as you can see at the top first left picture is my kids. The first day of spring break, they were just really lazy. They were in sweats and watched movies, and it was a gloomy kind of day. The sun was hiding all day. So they were kind of cuddling and catching up on shows after they had assignments that were kind of past due, but the teachers were letting them work on it during spring break, and this was them relaxing after the full day of kind of working and reading their books and stuff, and they just sat down and watched a movie. Then I took my kids over for some lunch. We went to the town over, and it's called Springfield, and they have lots of Simpsons murals and decor items around town, and we just kind of did that. Then during the week, we went to the coast, and we went to some tide pools, looked at some sea stars and lots of little animals and stuff inside the tide pools, and it was a lot of fun. And then on the weekend, we went to the aquarium, and it was a lot of fun. My son and my husband, they enjoyed that very much. They like sharks and stuff like that, so that was fun. And I'm using Lawn Fawn stamps to add a little bit of pizzazz, and I didn't feel like coloring them completely, so I just used the same paper collection. The shark, the star, and the jellyfish. And I used the shark next to my son's pictures of the replica fossil of a shark jaw, teeth. And then my daughter, I put the jellyfish next to her because she has a very funny memory with jellyfish. Once we went to the beach and she got stung by a jellyfish, and ever since then, she doesn't like the jellies, which is kind of funny. And I put a starfish because we got to see lots of pink and orangey starfishes in the tide pools. And that's pretty much this layout. I think it turned out really cute, really pretty. And let me show you the past weeks. So this was last week, and I loved it. I like the little gold. It kind of just pops out. Lucky they get to just not do nothing all week. Just enjoy each other. So. And then 2 weeks before that, at the beginning of March, here's this layout. I used Maggie Holmes' garden party, and my dog and my kids, and we did a couple of things. We had a cookout on the weekend. My daughter went and hung out and spent the night with my best friend. And then on this week's, in the middle of March, we did a FaceTime call with all four of us. And my son, he called us, and he's right there. He did a four-way call, and it was to let us know that he had practice. Baseball was over, and my poor kid, because it rains so much in Oregon, a lot of games have been canceled. But after all, he's good with it. And then my Rae Dunn Cinderella cup and some color coding of my distress inks. I really loved the way this turned out. And then this week's, as you can see, it turned out girly. And I'm so excited. Look at a couple weeks have done, and it's all chunky already. So here is the past 2 weeks, the beginning of March, the second week of March, and then here is the semi-last week, third week, I guess, of March, and then all the stamps and pretty colors, Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out. Sorry I haven't filmed, but until next time, bye.